Word was his bond. His name was Jeff. This man, word was so powerful that if he said he was going to do something, people that knew him started making preparations like it was already done. About a man named Jeff. It was a hot and it was a sunny day. Jeff was driving his old Chevy to a small town with his family. It was about 2,000 miles from his hometown. He was stopped and arrested for a crime that he did not do. At his trial, Jeff was found guilty, and the punishment for the crime he was charged with was death by lethal injection. Jeff's family was there and couldn't believe what they heard. Jeff was scheduled to die that Thursday at noon. That was about 48 hours from now. At the execution, the judge asked Jeff if he had any last words and granted Jeff one last wish. Jeff said, "You're about to kill an innocent man. I am not guilty and did not commit the crime I'm being charged with. But if it must be, my last wish is to be free for 4 days. If you let me go today, I'll give you my word that I'll return on or before Monday by noon, and I'll be prepared to die." Everyone in the courtroom bust out with a loud laugh. Even the judge started laughing. I mean, that was funny. They said, this guy have a sense of humor. Even he's dying, he's about to die, but he have a sense of humor. Everybody bust out and started laughing. I mean, that was funny. The judge said, if I let you go today, you're not coming back. Jeff said it again. This time people didn't crack a smile. He said, if you let me go today, I give you my word that I'll return on or before Monday by noon, and I'll be prepared. The judge said, who do I look like? Some fool? Then the judge thought for a second and said, okay, I'm going to let you go today and hold your daughter and prepare her to die in your place if you don't return. They released Jeff, cuffed the daughter. Jeff jumped in that old Chevy and didn't look back. I mean, this guy took off like a jet. Here it is, Monday morning. Jeff was nowhere to be found. At 10 a.m., they had begun preparing Jeff's daughter for the lethal injection. The judge from the small town said, why are we wasting our time with this? That man isn't coming back, had no intentions on coming back. He turned to Jeff's daughter and said, your dad made a fool out of you just to save his own life. Jeff's daughter shouted out loud, something's wrong. Something's wrong. My dad gave his word. He must be in trouble. Please, please, please allow him more time. The judge said, no. A deal is a deal. Start the execution now. He was pissed. Meanwhile, Jeff was about 72 miles away trying to make it back. I mean, this guy was rolling. He was doing every bit of 100 miles per hour down that dirt road. If If you guys can just close your eyes for a minute, if you're in a position to close your eyes and imagine this, please do. Close your eyes. Are they closed? Can you see them? Can you see them? Suddenly his car began to overheat. The engine started smoking. Jeff kept rolling. I mean, he had his pedal to the metal. 1 hour had passed. 1 hour and 30 minutes to be exact had passed. It's about 11:30 a.m. Jeff's daughter was scheduled to die at noon. Meanwhile, Jeff was about 14 miles away, pushing it to 120 miles per hour. His engine started knocking, and it started to lose power until the engine stopped. And when did he start? That man jumped out of the car and started to run. He ran so fast until he tripped. Bam! Hit the ground. Broke his right leg. He cried out, "Help me! Please, my God! Help me! Please!" He started to crawl on his left feet, dragging that right leg. Your eyes are still closed. Can you see him? Well, noon. Jeff's daughter was strapped down in bed about to receive the lethal injection. And a man standing next to an open window said, "What's that dust down the road?" Another man turned and looked and said, "Looks like an old dog down the road coming this way." Jeff's daughter turned and looked and said, "Look again! Look again! That's Daddy! That's Daddy!" Everyone in the room turned and looked with disbelief. I mean, when that man arrived, he had worn his hands and his elbows to the raw bone. Yes, sir. Yes, this man returned as he said he would.